What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol AMD for advanced micro devices. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. First things first, I do need to let you know they gave us an earnings announcement after the bell today. We also have a pretty cluttered drawing set here, so we're going to start from scratch by clearing that up, and of course, turning on the extended hours session just to see what's going on with the number. And before the number even has come out, right? It's technically going to come out at 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. It certainly looks like we are expecting positive earnings from AMD. So let's just assume that we open on some sort of gap up. We're going to say that the overnight high is somewhere up here around 125.50. The anticipated opening print will be closer to 123.25, and today's high of day is roughly here around 117. What we're going to do is turn that off to eliminate distractions and now talk about the gap rules over on the daily time frame chart. So whenever we're dealing with a gap, could be up or down, doesn't really matter the circumstance here. Scenario number one is always the gap and trap. And what that looks like would be opening here, failing to find new buyers up and over the overnight high, trading lower back down through the open to close the gap, aka a short position, into 117.20. That's the bear case here inside of AMD and what you would be first watching out for on the case of a gap up. Now, I'm sure that's not the scenario a lot of people want to hear about, but it is what we need to be watching for. The flip side of this coin, the one that I'm sure more people want to root for, is scenario number two, the gap and go. And what that looks like is opening here, putting in bullish consolidation, never taking out that opening print, could look like an ascending triangle with higher lows, flat highs, basically anything that sets up a breakout up and over the overnight high, which currently is 125.50, should put into play the next daily area of resistance. And for us, it's going to be up here, right? You can see up there, we have 139s, we'll call it, based on this lower high. Might be a little bit of a stretch, so let's go ahead and map out this prior area of support, which may also offer some resistance now around 130, 135 as well. So those are the first two upside targets. If we get the bull flag or, ascending triangle, boom, target number one, probably take off half position and then hold half, monitor for continuation, see if maybe there's enough juice in the tank to take us up towards that 139 as we discussed. If 139 is going to be on the table, you're easily going to know because volume is going to be through the roof, right? If volume starts printing, I don't know, what's average here inside of AMD? Let's say if volume is sustainably 10 million shares per 30-minute bar, so something up here, and again, sustained over the course of the day, then yeah, I would say that 139 could be on the table as a likely momentum style target. If volume's just kind of average and, throughout the course of the day, it's just kind of hanging out sub 5 million shares per 30-minute bar, then I wouldn't be overly convinced that we're going up towards 139 on that particular day's session. The last thing I would point out from the daily time frame, 30-minute time frame here, is that this is certainly starting to become a bit of an inverted head and shoulders, right? So is earnings here going to be the break of the neckline? It certainly does look like it inside of AMD. That's all I've got for you today. If you enjoyed the video or learned anything new, let me know in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description. And all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.